Hi, my name is Matt, and I play EVE Online. Since Tom has set up this YouTube channel, he's asked me to produce some kind of content. So I went out. I've actually recently joined Factional Warfare, and I'm still getting used to it, still getting my head around it. So I went out today looking to find, an engagement that I could record, and maybe just show some people what I get up to. Obviously currently in the Amar Minmatar Warzone, and what was really disappointing about last night is that I really tried my hardest to find a favourable engagement. Like, I wanted to get a good solo engagement, but wherever I looked, I just couldn't find one for whatever reason. It seemed as though everyone was either out in force, there'd be big fleets that I just really wasn't able to engage, or just unable to get the fight that I wanted to get. So, unfortunately, this is the only real footage that worked out okay, and it's pretty terrible. I completely fail in every regard, and the worst thing about it is I hate these type of engagements where you're doing bad things. Like, for a fact that you're making bad decisions, but because, especially with frigate fights as well, like, I'm not that fond of frigate fights, but it seems to be really popular in Factional Warfare. Because you are making bad decisions, but you are aware of it, you make more bad decisions. This shit happens really quickly, like really, really quickly. Obviously, you're making decisions in seconds. So, I've got this bit of footage. I am in a Tech 1 frigate and in Cursus, to be precise. It's just a blaster fit with an afterburner, web scram, and then just a small sort of, active armor tank. Obviously, getting that bonus to armor reps that the Incursus gets. Just normal blasters with Kaldari Antimatter S and a single Hobgoblin, which I really don't use very well. Okay, so let's just start the footage. So I have been sitting in this small plex for some time, and I get this Navy Comet. Now, here's my first mistake. I've got on short range scan this Navy Comet, and I move in to try and get this fight. Now, you've got to bear in mind, I've been trying to find the fight for a while. That has been the key to this whole thing. I don't think I'd normally engage a Navy Comet in an Incursus. I was just pretty bored, and I was looking for a fight. This is a bad engagement anyway. He's got the jump on me. He's not. He basically outclasses me, and I really shouldn't be fighting this guy on his terms, but I am. And immediately, this is my first mistake. I just do one last click of the short range scanner, and I straight away see a Thrasher. Now, I should have left there and then. I shouldn't have engaged. But, like an idiot, you just carry on. Like an idiot. In fact, actually, yeah, the thought does cross my mind. I start aligning to the sun, and I start trying to go away, but it's too late. I've already bent into his range. He's gonna just overheat his point and gonna catch me. To be honest, I didn't expect him to have a long point, but he did. And that's pretty crucial to how this fight went. I don't think I would have stayed if he had a short point. If he had a short point, I would have gotten out, but he didn't. And I've got to deal with that. Now, what I should have done is kept burning away. I should have kept burning away. I should have just aligned to a Celestial and just started burning away. Because, actually, if you look at it, I'm actually faster than him. Like, he's topping out at 1.2. I've actually got speed rigs, so this thing is actually moving pretty fast, and I could outrun him if I gave it enough time. I also don't want to be near the beacon. I don't want to be near this Thrasher. I want to give myself as much space as I possibly can, but I don't, because I have it in my mind that I am blaster fit. I need to close this distance. I need to get out the way, and I'm stupid. So we'll carry on. I actually do start warp, but the point comes in, you can see, and straight away, webs. He's overheated his webs. Right, here's the second thing. I get his drones targeted up. He's got 3 Hobgoblin 2s on me now. They're going to be doing some significant damage, and I acknowledge this fact. But look what happens now. I have the right idea. I actually scram the Hobgoblin for some reason. No idea. By this point, you know, I'm well aware that I'm making bad decisions. You know, senses go out the window. But look at this. I actually volley the Hobgoblin, and I actually get it down really quickly. But then I try and do the same thing on the other one. I get like 1 volley off, even with a web. 1 volley off. That's it. My tracking isn't good enough. I cannot hit this thing. Now I waste. Let's count them. 2, 3 volleys. 3 volleys I just wasted on that. That is terrible. I just spent a lot of time shooting at something that I know I can't hit, even with the web. And this is one of the things where, you know, experience would have shined through. If I was a better pilot, I would not have done that. I should be hitting. I should either be trying to lower my transversal and actually killing that drone, or I should be hitting him. Instead, I've got my drone on him. Maybe I could have put my drone on the other drone. I don't know. But at this point, it is looking dire. You know, I'm pulsing my Repper. You know, he's got his NOS as well. There's a point on me. You know, this guy's doing damage as well. And his friend in Thrasher has just turned up 33 clicks away from me. This is starting to look dire. Now here's the other thing. This guy is orbiting me. You know, the Comet gets a tracking bonus, and he has no problem with that. Like, he's got me webbed. He's orbiting me close. He's got his drones on me. He's shooting at me with his blasters. This is really not a big deal for him. I'm approaching him, which really, like, I shouldn't be doing that. I should be overheating my mid-slots, burning in the other direction, trying to get some distance. Either I'm going to get away, or at least lower his transversal. You know, he's going to be trying to orbit me, he's going to be trying to catch up. I'll get a few volleys in, I will get a few volleys in, and with my active tank, hopefully I should be able to soak some of his damage up and maybe put a dent in him. You know, who knows, like, you know, I am going to die. The Thrasher catches up, I am going to die. It's just a case of damage control at this point. If I could get the Federation Navy Comet, you know, that would more than pay off and kill a whale. But let's see what happens. So instead, I just sort of approach him, and you'll notice I keep messing, like, keep getting grazers, and it's really bad. Like, at this point, I'm kind of resigned to dying. Like, looking back at this kind of footage, it is kind of beneficial, because you can see exactly where you're going wrong, from a perspective that you possibly don't have before. You know, for some reason, I stopped overloading my guns. At the point where the Thrasher comes in, you know, it's pretty much over. You know, big spike of damage. Active tank, you know, can't handle it anymore. And I just go down in a blaze of not so much glory. that's pretty much that. So yeah, like, big fails, but it just kind of shows you how, if you look back at this kind of footage, you can really improve yourself as a player and just identify these faults that you make. So yeah, that's it for now. Thanks.